Hello Aries, and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we are going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the next 3 months, April, May and June. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. But we're gonna look at the meanings of the cards from every angle: love, relationship, money, career, finance, so everybody will find something in it. But let's start with your Spirit Animal Oracle card. The card that has a message for you today is 68 Wombat Spirit, be at home. So I think being comfortable, being home might be very important for some of you. This can be in terms of finding your soul tribe, finding people that are similar to you. This might be your friends, can be a relationship or a workplace where you are just feeling home. But let's see what the tarot is telling us. As long as I can pick it up. The center of your reading has the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is a court card, so it can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. And this Knight is somebody who is very action oriented, likes new things, likes the adventures, passionate, and want to get things done. Sometimes can be hot-headed as well. So if you look at him from a money, career, finance perspective, let's say if you're looking for a job or you are having your own business or starting your own business, this card indicates that you're going to be way more successful than you think you will be. Like very entrepreneurial card, so great from that end. But also it's a great card from a relationship perspective. You need to kind of see what you're looking for, because this knight is very passionate. He is very charming, but he's not necessarily there to stay with you for a long run. He is a typical player energy. Now obviously you can be the player as well, right? So the roles are always reversible, so pay attention to that. But anyway, he is very passionate, so it depends what you're looking for. As I said, just make sure that you pay attention to the signs. The first card we have here for you is the Tower, which indicates a big sudden change in your life that turns your whole world upside down, and whatever you built up, whatever you created so far is collapsing right in front of your eyes because of this quick sudden change. So this can be connected on the job and a restructuring that might be coming into your life, and it just creates chaos. Some of you might have lost your job. Some of you might have went through a breakup or a divorce, or things are just not the same what it used to be, right? Because it doesn't necessarily has to mean like a job loss or a breakup. It might be that, even though you might be at the same organization, but this is kind of like a brand new organization. You cannot really recognize it. That's the kind of change. Or a relationship is just transforming into something that is totally different what it used to be. But with the Tower, there's a couple of things for you to pay attention, because this is the universe stepping in. And the reason the universe is stepping in usually with a Tower, because there's a decision that you haven't made. Maybe there was something that you've been mulling over. Should I do? Should I not? No. And if you didn't do it, the Tower is coming in because the universe says, no, they're not going to do it, so I got to do it. So this is kind of like, chaotic, disruptive, but it's happening for you to free you from something that you were not able to accomplish, or you didn't want to do it. The next card of your reading is the King of Cups. So it's a court card. It can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. If it's a person, it indicates somebody who is very warm-hearted, somebody who has a lot of feelings, emotions. They're driven by their feelings and emotions, but they're very balanced. They are logical as well. They use their brain, and they are very diplomatic, great communicators. And even in the midst of the highest waves, they're just able to stand their ground, and they're able to stay calm, cool, and collected. This can be you as well, right? It can indicate that you've been able to keep peace and find your inner peace, your balance in the middle of this chaos, whatever this tower is. Let me know in the comment how this tower is manifesting in your life, because you are very balanced in it. But also, like, it can be a healer, somebody who might be helping you to go through this difficult period of your life. The next card of your reading is the Ten of Wands. All the tens indicates an end of a cycle. This is a card that shows that you are ending, finalizing a difficult cycle where you've been through a lot of challenges, a lot of excitement, something that started with a lot of joy and excitement and passion, but now it turns into a burden. This can be a project, a job, a business, a relationship, or a person. When this card comes up, you need to think about how can you let go of the difficulties, the challenges, the workload, whatever you have, what kind of a help you're able to get. Is anybody that can help you through emotionally? Is there any kind of help that can alleviate your workload? Or can you take a rest? Can you take a little pause to get some fresh air? But you need to always consider with the Ten of Wands that you're very close to achieving something that you've been working very hard. Right? That little house is her house. She's very close to getting there, getting home, and then she'll be able to not just take a little rest, but actually get rid of all those Ten of Wands that she's been carrying. Right? So you're very close to achieving your goal. The next card of your reading is the World. The World is also shows that you are finishing a cycle of your life, finishing a cycle that and starting a new one. Because with the World, a chapter is ending, a new one is beginning, but you're actually finishing it with a lot of success, a lot of joy, a lot of pride as well. You're very proud of what you achieved, what you went through, and you're stepping up. And you are starting something with experience. So this can be promotion vibes for some of you. This can be that you are finishing a cycle, like, if you're on a relationship and you might have found somebody and you're starting a relationship and you're finishing being alone. Some of you might be ending a relationship and just signing the final divorce paper. Some of you are getting engaged, getting married. What's really important here, that whatever goal you have, you're able to achieve it, you're able to accomplish it because you're successful. Now with the Tower and the World, there might be something on the global scale that might be impacting you this time. Something that will create chaos or something along that line. Or some of you might be going on a trip where I would want you to pay attention to a lot of things because, with the World and the Knight of Wands, some of you might be taking a trip to somewhere that's very exotic. But with the Tower, you need to be alert. You need to pay attention what's happening in internationally. The next card of your reading is the Empress. The Empress, which is a card of a mother figure, it is somebody who is very nurturing, somebody who is full of love. This is a card of creativity, abundance, abundance of love, abundance of wealth. Generally indicates something that brings that comes into your life. You're kind of giving birth to something. This can be a new job, a new project, a new relationship, or a birth of a child that will bring you long-term happiness, long-term abundance, and long-term prosperity. So very interesting for me to see these two women be kind of turning their backs to each other. So there might be here two women or two people in your life that are kind of at odds with each other. Maybe they're not speaking, and that might be creating some kind of a chaos. Like obviously you have to kind of take that into consideration as well. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you. And you can also help me to grow this channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button. So I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. I'm also very excited to read the comment, how this reading is resonating with you, where are you watching from, and put in some positive affirmations into the comment. So for example, things that can be relevant with this: I attract wealth and abundance, or I attract happiness and joy, or I'm able to accomplish whatever I set as a goal, or I'm very diplomatic and balanced. So whatever kind of resonates with you the most. The next card of your reading is the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is a card of teamwork, collaboration, when you work with like-minded people and you get along well and you accomplish a lot. But it's also a card of hard work, when you are putting a lot of effort into something and your efforts are recognized, your efforts are noticed, and you are being rewarded for it. Right, like, with this world card of promotion, some of you might be getting a promotion, maybe due to some kind of restructuring, and you're gonna be able to step up on the ladder, and you're gonna be rewarded for whatever you've been doing. Teamwork, as I said, might be important, but this is also a card of building a strong foundation of a career, building a strong foundation for a relationship, or some of you might be building a strong foundation for yourself. But a kind of interesting for me in my readings, the Tower and the Three of Pentacles generally show up. It happens quite often that they show up together. In a sense that, the Tower indicates where something, the old world, is collapsing and you have to build a new one. You need to build a new foundation of some sort. So some of you are, I think, working on to build this new foundation for your life, for your career, for your relationship, whatever you are, making sure that it is stable for you. Now, the next card is the Hermit, which is a card that shows that you are in deep thinking. You are spending a lot of time alone. You are focusing on yourself. You are focusing on trying to figure out your life. You're trying to figure out what is that makes you happy, what is that you want, what is your true calling for some of you on the job end. Maybe you want to be a healer. Maybe you want to help people with that King of Cups energy. Some of you might be thinking about becoming an artist with the Empress energy. But also, this is a self-reflection. Some of you thinking about what is that you want from a person, what is that you want from a relationship, or what is that you want from love as general. But also, the Hermit can indicate that some of you are choosing to go on your own. Maybe you're gonna start your own business. Some of you might have been alone for a while as well, because the Hermit likes to be on their own. So some of you might have been single for a while. For the last spot, two cards came out: the Seven of Wands and the Four of Swords. So Seven of Wands is a card of standing up for yourself, protecting yourself, because you are being attacked by outside sources. Some of you need to stand up for what you think. Some of you need to going through arguments. Some of you need to protect your assets. Some of you need to protect your position or ideas as well. Or maybe it might be creative ideas. But the Four of Swords indicates healing, recovery, and also blessing. So some of you might be recovering something that you went through. Some of you might be taking a break as well, and going on a trip after some kind of a difficulties. But also, like, if you're going on a trip, pay attention to what's happening. I'm kind of getting Turkey for two reasons as well. Like, that guy ended up in going into Turkey, and you have a lot of the turbans here. So some of you might be going to the Middle East. So definitely pay attention to that, what's going on there before you go. But you also have at the bottom of the deck the Page of Wands. It can indicate a person who is younger than you. It can indicate a child. But this is a very adventurous card. Maybe there's some news that you're getting that's going to call you for adventure. And let's see what we have from the Indigo Goddess card. You have here the card of strategy. Plan your attack, research, references, visible, key position, deserved pay. So the research, if you remember, I told you, make sure that you research if you travel somewhere. So that can be coming up like that. Plan your attack. You have this card here that talks about, like, attack. So with this card, you can see that she is the one who is in a winning position, because she planned the attack, because she could see that these people are coming to attack her. So be strategic as well. But again, key position, we talked here about some promotion vibe, so some of you will definitely get that. And the deserved pay can show up in the card of the Empress, which is a card of wealth and abundance as well. So let me know how this is resonating with you, and I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.